The important part is, he doesn't hurt anymore, and that's what I'm happy with, with the work I did.
Sengun looking, high glass and good. Sengun for three, hits it. Josh Christopher, Sengun up and in. Christopher, dotted line, fading. Sengun back up and in.
Sengun working on Tillman. There you go. Backed him down, gave him a little. We need to have a meeting about that first.
Yeah, we'll pick right now. I'm going Jalen Green. Have to do a better job of selling the after timeout plays. They don't sell them, and that's why they end up turning it over.
Sengun. Green on the move. Off the window. Follow in. His first three. Sengun, 4-3. Right back at you.
He is really playing play through Jalen Green.
Here's KJ with a step. The wraparound to Sengun and an easy one. Now to Sengun.
Got to make something happen.
Comes in on Clark.
He can't guard him.
Wow.
He's too small. He's too small.
Over the top, Sengun. Tough catch. Power dribble. Avoids one. The second in and one. What a play by Sengun. And then the meet. Swings it to Sengun. Doesn't take the corner three. Spins into a double team and then spins away from the double team.
Sengun is not that guy. Eason is just not that guy. 6'8", about 220, a rookie.
There is Sengun. And Sengun, kind of a looky what I found bucket.
And that rim that you're giving up that shot. Give me that.
Ooh. Foul, okay.
Jog back down the court. He took a beating on that possession delivered by Giannis.
19-year-old will remember this night.
Porter Jr. crosses over, slumps to the floor. Grant dives for it. Sengun left alone. And he's not. Sengun will take it back to the basket. Drop steps to the baseline. Leans in and scores. Sengun. Bet by Eubanks. Backs bumps. Turns hook. Scores.
5 rebounders in the league to start this season.
Sengun is after it. He'll get 3 attempts.
Gives them a lot of what they've been missing. Sengun got fouled. That'll count. And
he was shut down for the season.
Gordon, the jumper, nope.
The overall pick last summer's draft. Green, a little clumsily around the back. Kind of a quiet offensive game against New Orleans. 16 points. Suns didn't need him as much because of the bench production. Phoenix on a 15-6 run right now. Tough shot. Tip is good. A whole pause of this. That's why sometimes maybe he's better off on those lob finish. At number 3. Sengun trying to spin free of Biyombo using that leverage. And Sengun shuffles and names it all. Booker up in the grill of Jalen Green. Breaks free and tipped in by.
Through the injuries that he had been dealing with in Detroit. He was great last year. Expect to see him. And in fact, he's even been better. Gordon. Sengun. A mini dream.
George to take flag right down the middle of the lane.
Sengun once again backing down on Zoo, this time on the opposite end. Up, under, sideways. Up and under. Footwork and finesse for Sengun.
Sengun off the dribble.
He was really good against Zubac when he did have fouls.
Back to Sengun to the rim, and that will count. And 0 of 9 combined as Reggie Jackson 3 against the Rockets this year. Sengun will pulse him up. There's the help, but it came a little bit.
Acrobatic save there from Jabari. That was a lot harder than it looked.
Here's Smith for 3 short. Rebound, Sengun back up with it. Gonna back in on Zubac as they clear out that side of the floor for him. Spins, whirls. Oh, there's the sauce.
That's it.
Into Sengun.
Oh, my goodness.
Consecutive quality possessions to give themselves a chance. Sengun down the baseline to the rim. They're down 10. Approaching just 2 minutes to go in the game. Sengun again on Zubac. Whirls right-handed this time.
First one of the gym, as you mentioned in our show open, Michael.
Sengun gets the buzzer. Wolves leading by 6 after a sharpshooting first quarter. Sengun inside.
Is the #1 way that Sengun derives offense. He kisses that one couple games ago, too, that same kind of power hop move.
Sengun deep inside, got the lay. Quarter. Trying to get around Edwards. The dump off to Sengun, and he gets the lay-in.
Kyle Anderson not being able to play optimal minutes for this team has been huge. Sengun.
Driving on Russell. Nearly blocked. And
A little more selfish. We go to Sengun.
Matching up in there against front.
The bin, but take care of the basketball. Both teams 5 turnovers in the first quarter. Sengun makes 7 from Obama. 2-point game. Sengun leaning into the body of Bamba and 7:46. I do have a good nugget for you, though. Sengun, man, he's got Bamba to his right. Green takes it away from him. Sengun gets the lob, but he waits for it.
So the lead is 3. It's a little hezzy for Porter. Hands it to Sengun. Got it. Oh, boy. Rockets needed that to...
Doing a good job getting the ball to him quickly, or he's got time. Clean looks.
Backing in with the left.
Slid to the other side of the baseline to give him the space, right? To not have the defender in his lap.
Sengun.
And he's got great size, and he's got length. He can shoot over the top of people. He's got a beautiful touch around there. Go to work.
How about inside? Let's go right back to deflected. Smith clocked down, driving in line on the inside. Sengun.
Men over there. Now Jalen Green good setup, and Sengun on the finish.
Jalen Green had more 3-point attempts.
Sengun.
Don't overreact to him shooting that basketball. If he hits that, Larry does such a good job of communicating early.
What about that?
Green around the Sengun pick. Sengun was in foul trouble against the Pelicans, and he lays it up. Clippers are one of the best defensive teams in the league. Number 3, in fact, is Green.
Pack the paint, you know, make somebody else beat you. Also notice Kennard here in the lineup.
Nice patience. Very good career. Sengun on Zubats could not be all that. And they connect there. Sengun misses, but follows his own miss. Well, baby hook drops.
Much better speed in the game from the Rockets.
Now to Sengun. Oh, stop it!
Third shot opportunity. Runner good. No good. That is by Jalen Green. Fourth shot opportunity.
Pacers now flying around defensively, and Sengun's of them. That's his 53rd, second most in the league in terms of made 3. Sengun trying to answer, and Toyota center. Green pressured by Heel up top to Sengun. Had one of the first. The ball fake, the drive, put on the brakes, and one of the... We got Curry and Thompson, Wiggins, and DiVincenzo. Sengun goes right at Looney, backs him down. He could not be inside of 10. Porter doubled. Now goes into Sengun. And point blank, it goes in. Plus
Sam Cassell learned how to bump and use his body, and he is really, really good, man.
Well, he scores in all areas. Averaging 31 a game. What a move. The last couple of seasons, they're comfortable playing from behind. They got a lot of comfort behind wins, and a good pass by Chris.
That's how he feels. He played really hard last night.
That was telegraphed. Sengun fortunate. Get him back, and he hammers it down. Green looking for a seam. Now to Sengun. He'll spin, he'll step, and he will score. Porter catches, shoots, and the offensive rebound is Sengun. And fake the pass. 8 threes. Into Sengun, posting on Giddey. Throws it up and taps it home.
Okay, big fella. A little bit of wiggle.
A lot of wiggle. Still with it.
A lot of wiggle.
Oh, wow. 6 minutes away from their first winning streak of the season. Green to Sengun. Baby hook.
Like, oh, you know, the play got overthrown, you know, and then he goes and knocks it down.
Sengun goes glass.
Just 20 years old. Ed Malloy, Rodney Mott, Musa Dagger, our 3-man officiating crew. There's Sengun, and he puts it away for Houston. Sengun has some range. Right by everybody, lays it in.
The more the Knicks phase of that play is going to be open.
Rockets have made 3 out of 6. Sengun, right 4th point. 5 rebounds, 3 assists early. Check it, 6th point for Jokic as Sengun 5 and 4 early. Now Sengun going to try Jokic. Sengun hook shot good. It's set. Gordon in the lane. Missed it. Tip no. Sengun there. And he puts it up and in. And a 5-point lead for Denver. Green to Sengun. Put it up and in. And a foul. Porter Jr. going to work on Murray. Sengun. He has range, but he'd like to get inside on Jokic, and he does at the moment. Good challenge. Sengun, no. Goes in and gets his offensive rebound and then drops it. The Nuggets by 5.5 to go. First quarter. Glad you're with us on altitude. Now Sengun by Jokic and dunks it. Jokic there.
He thought he was tipping it to Gordon.
Sengun. 10 assists for Jokic here in the first half.
And another steal, maybe.
Jokic poked it away. Sengun picks it up.
And they continue to make threes. Sometimes they go away. You got to play well everywhere. I'm with you on the Joker thing.
Sengun. And
down the field, Russell Wilson. Down the field.
The steal goes to Brown. The assist to Jokic, his 11th. Sengun. 24-point lead. Outside to Eason. Eason in and out. And Sengun hustling for...
I actually did. And believe it or not, I couldn't make a shot in warm-up.
Shards able to get himself back up right. Here is Sengun. Boy, he put together a big scoring line the other night. Get up and down. They're a good rebounding team. As Martin with the runner won't get him. It's Sengun.
Confidence.
Yeah.
All it is. Just confidence, and that's great for him.
Sengun with a nice spin and finish.
They have a 2-for-1 here, so it's going to go up quick.
Sengun getting Shaman up in the air with the ball. Evan Martin, KJ Martin, that's Kenyon Martin's son, is the last starter. No Eric Gordon tonight. There's Sengun on the box. Shot clock at 2. Patience and skill. And Sengun was the 3 Houdini at the same time.
He's up to his old tricks.
Sengun, the show and go. Looney stayed down, but you see, this is all about belief for the Rockets, this final 240. And I just think they're so young. Good hands by Sengun, and he'll lead the break himself. Alperen Sengun. And we'll get to watch it. That's all from film study, and the 5 being Sengun, so they feed him, and it's an ISO on Looney.
Space he covers with that drop step. He's in the middle of the lane, and then all of a sudden he's on the baseline.
Ooh. Eyes in the back of his head. He doesn't count, but for the rest of the other players, when they spin, you go and help. They ain't passing.
Sengun rumbling to the APJ. Goes inside to Sengun, and Embiid recovers. Sengun shielded the bigger man.
He was able to time hard step back. He knew it was coming.
Green rolling into Sengun for 2.
Averaging nearly 8 points a game and 5 rebounds. Also had foul problems the last couple of games. And Sengun, Jalen Green. Sengun finally wins that battle. It's 13 Spurs.
You see how devastating Trey Jones can be in the open court against this Rocket ball club.
Changes with 4:45 to go in the first quarter.
Just like to see Keldon remain aggressive. Look at that beautiful, subtle ball.
Rockets have been giving up 117 a game. Spurs are last in the league, allowing 121. Sengun against Collins. Just backs his way down.
He's a low.
Porter with the miss. Rebound. There is Sengun again.
Not have a slow start up in San Antonio, but other than that, the last handful of games, they've been down big early. There's Sengun getting to the rim.
He might have jumped 14 feet to contest that 3-point shot.
Oh, Sengun, what a spin move. And then the
whole next day, guys.
That's a great story. And again, Paul Silas. Eric loses it. Ricochets right after Sengun for the dunk. Give us a pass.
We will try to take away the lob, or they may go in and switch late game.
Spin move by Sengun. Missed it. Gets his own miss. And then it's Taco Tuesday. How can I forget? And there goes Sengun again. Out of that, in that last one, Phoenix had to do with foul trouble, but the Rockets have done a good job on him. There's Sengun to the floor for Josh Okogie.
Oh, man, sequence there.
There's Sengun.
He's trying to get his teammates open.
And Miami with their first lead. Sengun and got the ball 2.
And Craig, as you mentioned, we're seeing the zone here from Spoelstra.
Yeah, they play more zone than anybody. And there's Sengun on Sengun. There's Gordon into the lane. Dumps it in deep. Sengun.
Yeah, he's going to have 50 points if you don't guard him.
Sengun leaning in.
Barty with a cut there. He had a dunk.
They go into Sengun. He's sworn, but he's still able to put. Washington bounce past Sengun. short flip.
We'll see if Jalen can get his first shot to go here, Alperen.
Fake the give and go and score Texas teams at once on a road trip.
Oh, it was devastating. I was doing that a couple times, man.
Good. Backing down on Wofford. Little turnaround, tough shot. Drop in.
Fan, but he's just always in the right place at the right time.
Green slips it into Sengun. Yeah, Pirtle he's a good shot blocker, not an explosive shot blocker. Sengun gets it from Green and punches.
Good looking shot there from Trey. I was watching Trey Jones that last possession actually bringing the ball to court.
Good luck.
Green, some nifty dribbling, the step and the follow by. And the Utah Jazz ended up waving him. Gordon again on the drive, hands it to Sengun, and he dribbled three. That was his first free throw attempt of the game. Knicks to Sengun, and he's able. Shot clock is winding down. Porter draws two into Sengun, comes on the other side.
There, look, make them have to run offense.
KPJ back to Sengun. Center 7-2, long and lean, taking the jump opposite to Barry.
This group of guys that they have, and they're a fun group they brought in.
Oh, a little drop step spin and score for Sengun. Wrapped around KPJ. Back into KJ. Now to Sengun. Good ball movement. They've got a lot of guys healthier as the season has gone along. They've been much better in the second halves of games as we've seen. And there's Sengun.
Going on for the Rockets, but Kevin and Jalen much better here in the clutch.
Oh, my goodness! Play it to Sengun. Right back to Green. On the bounce to him. Rolls to the rim and scores.
And you can leave any Mav, but don't leave Luka.
Drop step. There goes Sengun. Baker Dinwiddie gives him some of that, but not quite what Brunson was able to bring them a year ago. Now with New York. Oh, what a pass. Green working on Dinwiddie, nothing doing. Shot clock down to 3 inside of Sengun, in on Wood. And the big.
If you have not notified any friends who might not be watching the game, notify them. You got a chance to see some
ball game and just a mental reset for the young Rockets. Good job here from Coach Steven Silas.
Smith, the Sengun to the rim.
Prior to that, this is not a team to take lightly. It's a team to try to put away early. Gordon to Alperen Sengun. Sumu dropped it, and then a bad pass. So Io is off to a rough start. And Alperen Sengun goes the up from Zach LaVine. He splits at the line. There is Sengun. That's too easy for 2 for 9 start. 8 of 9 is Houston. Sengun got bumped and flipped it up and in. There he is in the post, working quick on Drummond.
That's a nice move. When the Bulls had that stretch where we didn't have a lot of back-to-back games, he was able to put.
There's Sengun right there.
Stop Sengun.
Sengun coming back. Rockets trying to take a charge, and somehow there's been problems this season. Oh, Sengun.
First quarter, with the exception of Green hitting threes.
Sengun will try one, and he sinks it. Here is Porter penetrating off to Sengun, and he puts it in.
Wilt, obviously, or 7. He had 7.
Can you say damn on here?
Yeah.
If somebody gets 70 and 80 and all that, realize how hard it is. Luka doesn't. He just goes out and gets it done.
That's right.
Sengun.
Houston. Dallas defended Sengun's attempts to go back to Jalen Green, but they're not.
As are most of his numbers on his stat line. Good job by Porter. Whirling Sengun, working on Powell.
Luka Doncic, and that's going to take away, Luka's scoring, or at least try to.
Again, Sengun. Back to Sengun, this time straight away, leading in off the dribble, leading by 18. Gordon, back to Sengun, and he makes it on the arc.
And the thing that Willie has talked about with Trey is he wants him. It was a good pass by Porter Jr.
Gordon. And Jonas changed that shot, and they're going to keep it alive. Everybody's starting that if you want to. 4 plus to play. Now Sengun off balance, got there. And the hand roll. On the run, Porter. And it'll be Sengun, and he's tapped on the way by.
On together.
Good save on the baseline. Now Sengun against Billy. And nice little spin. Gets
one of the best at that. They go right back to him. Drop step. 31 of their 44. Striker taking the Jason locked in the knot are losing the match game for 3. As their shooting from 3 has not been great. Backing in, there's the triple team. The skip to Green. His 3 is off the mark. Sengun. Green lowers his shoulder, drives, hands it inside down. Pihu gets plugged, hit the shot. Working on Kessler. Oh, he just worked him. He worked him again. And then he's at the rim than any team in the league. Sengun, at Gobert, the whirl, the hook, and he countered.
You know, handle the playmaking responsibilities.
Yeah, last 5 seasons, he's really become a secondary playmaker. Shot put for
Sengun, that was a
limited turnovers, which was a huge issue up in Minneapolis. Whoa, how about that move? Then the dish to Sengun, and another.
And certain guys on this Rockets ball club that just play better when the ball moves.
Green to Sengun to the rim.
Nice read. He's a ball player.
He can play. Prince, their shot. Oh, there we go. Thought about it. Challenges Gobert. Back to Sengun. Oh. Behind the back. On Rivers. Comes out to KJ. Up top to Sengun. Works on Gobert. Goes blast. He was waiting.
Turnovers that come. So they got to learn to play in the half court as well.
Green off the glass. Sengun. Cut about a 3. Matthews. Crowd wanted to travel. Shot clock down to 2. Sengun high arcing.
He can develop into that type of a center.
Here he is right now, going right hand, spin cycle, counted. Green playing the 2-man game with Sengun. That's the second foul on Davis. Here's Sengun. Sengun now with the triple set. From downtown, Gordon to Sengun. Pivots and trying to snap their losing streak. They're 4-17 on the road. Sengun spins 5 now. Sengun out top, a little delay set. Green off the handoff, gives it back. Sengun with
Demontis Sabonis posting him up because Sengun cannot defend him down there.
Whistle, foul, and
doing everything, and his teammates are rewarding him for his effort.
Sengun with a little float, an 8-point lead. Sengun, the roll man, lays this one in.
Big game like that, he said you could do it.
Footwork and finesse from Sengun by Matthews. Sengun for 3. Oh, good-looking stroke on a different level. They need to pick up a win. Terrence Mann trying to deliver it. Here is Sengun inside. Good defense by Zubac.
The basketball when you can. Don't wait for other people to get it because that's what happens.
Sengun, 7 of his last 10. He opened up the game 0 for 2. Gordon to Sengun, the punch. Knicks to Sengun, surveys the scene. Not much of a shooter yet at the mid-range. Does a lot of his damage right there as well. Christopher from the wing gives it back to Sengun, puts on the brakes, swivels away.
Sengun guarded by Bryant. He's one-on-one. He's underneath. There's that little move and the score. 500. Last time was last year. We mentioned yesterday at 24-24. There's Sengun. See what was off the ball. Now Martin's going to go all the way to the rim. Can't finish, but Sengun slide in the series. Lakers have been dominating. Here's the turn by Sengun. Count it. Western Conference semifinals in the bubble. 27 points a game for Hession in his game. Bounce. Sengun got 2 in the air, and he puts it up and it had to shoot. Other times early, there's going to be a whole bunch of subs coming at the next whistle. Sengun puts it up and in. Then the combination for them. We talked about Gordon trying to get to the line. Sengun's going to try a 3. Got to get an incredible bounce. Lakers have 5 points off of the 3 turnovers. Tate goes all the way to the other side. Misses. Tipped up and in by Sengun. 12 out of 16 in the first half. Rest of the team, 10 out of 34. There is Sengun. And he throws it in the second quarter. 9-2 Lakers. That was a nice advantage that they had to pull away right at the end. There's Jabari over to Sengun. Count it and 1. So, Dave, yesterday, after a career-high 27 in Sacramento, now mid-March in Houston. 2 more games in the series, and they're both in Texas. Sengun. It's only an 8-point game, and we're exactly halfway through. Sengun looks to attack. Oh, it's going to count.
11 right here at Toyota Center. Eric Gore with a clean driving lane. Missed the layup and shit.
Can't just take a simple rebound for granted or catching the basketball.
And Sengun with the...
To do that, to get down and get a steal at the time.
Back to Sengun, stepping through. Fence, and we should be in store for another really high-scoring game. Sengun, drop step, and he finishes.
Coach Clifton is going in trapping Jalen, or is he trapping all the pick and rolls? We'll see.
Sengun again spins on a 9-2 run. Sengun to Matthews for 3 in the lead. Nope, right back to LP though, and the Rockets do have the lead. Have numbers. Eric Gore to KJ Martin. That was an errant pass. And Sengun there to Green tied up. Out of Sengun, spinning into the lane. Rozier now 2 of 8 from downtown. Sengun on the block, into the lane, got to his spot.
You got to realize, who's the guy on their team? Go guard him. It's a team effort.
Sengun able to...
Angelo Russell on those elbows to operate.
Sengun.
Here we go again.
Sengun backing down Reed, left hand. Sengun. Backing down Edwards, little right hand.
% from the field, 56.7. They've been living in the paint. They get 2 game back, and actually 1 in the 4th quarter.
Oh, Sengun to the not around number 3, around 28.
Yeah.
There's 28 again
as well.
Sengun for 3.
Easton on the block, nothing doing. Now to Sengun, thought about it. Puts on the floor, spins on Gobert from the elbow. 3 misses. Look at Tari Easton again. Offensive rebound. The wraparound to Sengun. He might grab those boards and smack you over the back of the head with them. Sengun for 3. Rim. 4th and final regular season meeting. Sengun spinning on Gobert. Whirls and... Sengun whirling in the paint. Will pocket pass into Tari Easton. 1-on-3. Back to Sengun. Fakes the shot put. And then elect him back. Now working on Knight. Crosses him over. Comes through the lane. Gallant. Outstretched. Missed. There's Smith to Sengun. Working on Gafford. This time on the right side of the floor. Comes into the lane. Rolls on him. And he scores.
Really good to see Jabari Smith Jr. back. I know you mentioned it earlier, Craig.
Oh, Sengun slips it. Hits the bounce.
Really tough. And the thing about Alp, he doesn't just play on the block, so you see his effectiveness there, but things out.
By the way, I will say I think that was a really good trade. There's Matthews to Sengun, the patience, the bucket.
Oh, you got to feed out. There you go.
Yeah, had a mouse in the house, and he worked right over.
Shooting a floater.
Davis is on their roster. Their rookie out of Wisconsin was drafted with the 10th overall pick, but hasn't felt any traction at the end. 14 on the possession. The inbounds to Sengun. Posting, drop step, scoop, and score. 18 to the 4. Gordon to Smith to Sengun. Spinning. And they'll have
handful the length of the Cavaliers here tonight.
He'll whirl, tough shot, got it up, big ass. As long as you wear one.
Of course I'll wear one.
Here's Sengun, drops that baseline court for Washington. Offensive rebound again, Tari Easton. Now to Sengun, the ball fake, the step through the score.
Can get all the way to the paint.
Pass, Sengun, flat slams. Sengun himself. Another spin. 2 more. Working on Stevens. There's the help by Osman.
He couldn't get it there, but I like Tari understands moving back.
Oh, how about that? Dealing with a hamstring strain. Sengun is wide open. Elects to pass up the 3 again. Comes barreling into Jalen Williams. They say
expiring contract, and the team sometimes has an option to make a decision early as Sengun's just working out.
14-4 spurt, 9 straight. 2 on Sengun. Steps through the double defensive team. Sengun on the move, spinning, scoring.
Just run offense. You give yourself a shot.
Absolutely, every single night. Sengun goes baseline, 1 pump fake, 2 pump fakes. Blocking a lot more, and he's blocking as many shots as anybody in the league. He's been tremendous. Hey! Off the bounce. Sengun, the running shot. Versatile player. Sengun now on the post, double. Nix and Barnes read it, but couldn't come away with the loose ball. Sengun does, and he
figure out to fight over under that screen and just get him the ball on in his sweet spot.
Drop step on a two, reverse layup, a thing.
Just with the basketball, being very physical. Something the Thunder have been just working at all season long. Sengun will get those kind of numbers since the '73 season. Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and Dwayne Wade.
And again on the shot clock. Sengun, series of moves. Look at Muscala just staying anchored to
the second chance opportunities by Jay Will alone.
Sengun realized
great points, rebounding. And this guy right here, they're making it tough on him to score.
Now to Smith, does
shoot the ball, Jabari.
Hands it into Sengun, who has sworn, works around that. I like that. Good work. Takes the three, puts it on the deck, throws it up and in. Best rebounder in the league, 19 points, 12.5 rebounds, basically 7 dimes is what he's averaging on the season.
Earlier, when they're hitting their threes, they become very hard to guard.
It's just, they got so many weapons. It is a huge problem. That got deflected. Sengun got it back. Some contact there, no whistle, stays with it.
Silas and Coach Lucas and the coaching staff want. That's all it is effort.
Sengun off the bounce. Sets the pick for Gordon, comes back to him, and makes the E. Smith has Herder on him. Goes baseline, gets doubled, finds Sengun.
I love that.
For the Rockets in this third quarter. Gordon draws two to Sengun, this time no hesitation. Sengun drop step, right by Metu, and then on the other side. To Sengun, can he make another one? Passes it up. Drives on Metu, lowers the shoulder, gets right to the rim and puts it down.
Rockets this year is in the game. He wears number 17. Eason's out of LSU. Sengun hits Sengun. Vincent knocked it away. Eason back to his big man Sengun. Couple of pump fakes and a jump. Tate to Green. Jalen Green with a burst. And a flip, and Sengun.
He's gotten better and better at facilitating the offense for the Rockets since we saw them last. And Joel and 5 to shoot. Sengun, Paul Reed on him. 2 to shoot. Sengun floats it up and
plays a nice soft touch down.
Second personal on Paul Reed. Good dish down to Sengun, but he's Jalen Green. Sengun trying to find a little bit of space against Embiid, and he does.
Biggest we've seen the Thunder play in a while. As Sengun on a little turnaround hook shot. Howard breaks down. See the draft before the game. As Sengun. Shot clock at 4. Sengun, and he leans in. He laid it out. There's a multitude of reasons. One being that guys are getting better as Sengun.
I think Steve also took that timeout. Moody took the corner 3, and then the Rockets got a layup out of that. Sengun right to Sengun left open for 3.
They're tasked to just play as hard as they can within the schemes that they are familiar with. His greatness on that end, he can create advantages in a situation that would be a disadvantage for most players.
Martin Jr. triggers, and that came off right into the hand.
You don't see that often from a young player.
Barry Smith flashing.
Okay.
Follow your bliss. Sengun into the lane. Attacks the button. Watford trying to fight through the screen. Washington triggers, misses. Sengun, tough rebound. Reeled it in. Threw up an 18-footer and bricked it. Here's Nix the other way. Drives it, missed it. Sengun,
rev up the engine.
He's it inside at Sengun. Look out.
Here's the thing. The Rockets have had success against Denver, so they know they're not going to.
When he plays, when he sits, is when teams can get back into the game, as we've already seen here. That'll count. Dominated the Western Conference. 30, about to move to 31-12 against the West. To Sengun. Now to Smith, galloping on Aldama. Too strong offensive rebound. Back up and in it went. And Sengun backs down, spins, and he thought there was. Right back to him. Jackson rolled by him, got to the cup. Green draws 2 to Sengun. Much like Denver, practically unbeatable At home at 26-5 as Sengun goes close to goal.
That's something you generally see from this young bunch. Inside, the Rockets count away. We will hear from Sean later. And the guy is Sengun, drives and scores. Who's got to get up the two. Stopped an 11-0 run, makes it 68-64. But, and of course, Jeremy Sohan for the Spurs. Sengun hits the three. Sengun powers his way up.
This year's playoffs.
Yeah, the Warriors.
Yeah, they seem to be getting things together perfectly timed. Steph coming back.
You guys don't have that with both hands, let alone one.
Former Conference USA Player of the Year in Western Kentucky. I had never heard you speak of that once, so you learn something about somebody every single day. How about that little pass inside at Sengun?
He did.
Josh Christopher. And he killed that read, too.
Yes, he did. And you know what?
Sengun just... A 6-game homestand. This is just their 3rd game back after their annual 9-game road trip.
They're really making a highlight.
Hey, brother. Steal by Sengun! Here we go! Sengun with the monster dunk. Deadline, and as I mentioned, only Claxton. The only sort of mainstay for them all season long is Sengun when he was in Dallas. In those 4 games, this is the 5th time he's played against the Rockets this year. Will step through and score. Had it knocked away. Stolen back by Green. He will drive, goes to the left, to a strong put back up.
Yeah, but the Nets have some of the better players in the league at playing off the ball, being complementary pieces. And now you're looking for that
one closet full. For sure. Little drop step. Next handful of seasons. Sengun, the spin. And one. Hey, they finally got...
He's still shooting nearly 40% from 3 on the year.
Right. Don't reach. I'm telling you, your screen was going to shift the floor. So there was the light was flickering.
The light was flickering. You got it.
Donnie Walsh, the guy closest to Reggie, was David Bennett. I mean, it's not even close.
Freeze.
And he's done a good job keeping this offense moving. You don't expect him to hit threes. But the fact that he's making...
And you elbowed me in
San Antonio. But they didn't have the slingshot action.
No, they did not. Sengun. Nembhard has 7. Remember, he was in early foul trouble. Sengun.
Rockets games, the first couple of months of the season. Remember, calls. Green to Sengun. And some confusion by
DeMar DeRozan. He's going into that Jamal Crawford category in a sense, so that's easy money right there.
Yeah, Sengun.
A must win for one of these teams. You know, there are no, okay, we're comfortable in our seat or where we are. Hey,
Corey Smith was incorrectly ruled here in the building of 3, so they adjusted the score. It's 83-80. Sengun whirling, and Conley was shipped to Minnesota. Those were the primary players involved in that very big deal as Sengun runs it up and from downtown.
So interesting, Darvin Ham's going to his zone early, and the Rockets have moments where they struggle shooting the 3, so I think that's part of it.
Boy, a steady dunk to KJ, elevates bank, no, got his own miss. Still with it, got it deflected, hands it to Sengun, who hit the short corner. Green drops it to Sengun, who hammers it.
That Kevin Porter Jr. got 2 stitches. I asked Kevin how he was feeling. He said he's doing okay, guys.
That's great. Just a couple of stitches.
Cliff is there from Alperen. He was early. He kept his hands vertical, and he stood his ground.
Sengun elects to do it himself.
So that's one QR code that you see on the screen on your TV now to support the Clutch City Foundation or visit.
The Rockets are down in a big hole again. Whirling dervish bank shot. Another turnover. Taking it away from Ingram with Sengun. Spins into the lane, gets to the rim, lays it up. KPJ into the lane, hands it off to Sengun. He's able to throw it too small gesture.
Hey, man, that's part of it, man.
Green to Sengun.
Here.
24 fast break points to the Pelicans. Sengun on Nance.
Wow, that was real easy.
Porter on the move. To Christopher. To Sengun.
Here you go.
Got it. Passed up. Rockets have missed 7 free throws.
Look at Alperen.
Check by Sengun. Took it away. Comes the other way. Alperen!
Especially when we're talking threes.
And then they got cold. Sengun off the dribble. And that's the conundrum that the Warriors find themselves in. Offensive rebound, Sengun dumps it down. Back to Sengun, two-man.
And played in the G League himself, and also in Italy did Nate Green. Sengun, an early opportunity off the jump.
Santi was fantastic with his aggressive play on both ends of the floor, especially the rebound. The same goal.
Player that, or a European player that's a good passer. Imagine that. Porter Jr. dump down. Sengun gets the kind bound with 9 to lead the Grizzlies. Green, pick and roll with Sengun, and another finish by Shen 3. And the rebound, Porter Jr. Christopher, great look to Sengun. Rebound. Porter Jr. drops off. Sengun, whoa! Santi Aldana. Pocket pick. Jabari Smith with a knockaway. Sengun in open floor, lays it in and draws another foul. With 8 consecutive 25-point games. Porter Jr. behind the screen, dumps off to Sengun.
Doesn't matter who they're playing.
Jabari Smith from the baseline, no. Tip rebound, Sengun hooks it up and in. Another.
Just one and wait till later. Give him another play.
Sengun on a spin away. Hits the hook.
Play and following behind Tyus for the offensive rebound putback.
Sengun with a catch against Tillman and got to the cup. Then a three-point make to pay it off. Porter Jr. Ball fake, drop off Sengun, banks it in
to the catch.
5 of 6 for Kennard from downtown. Sengun up back down. And then flip.
Porter is able to save it after the Mobley turnover. Sengun stops, banks, and scores as Sengun is given.
He faked to make sure the defender was going to stay flat-footed and made the pass. And it was a super play.
Porter slows, backs out, deals to Sengun. Sengun tries to go through Allen, puts it up and in, and draws the foul. Protocol. As down the lane goes Porter, that's knocked away. Sengun got fouled by Osman. He puts it up and in. And Big Z played 81 games back in that season. Meanwhile, here's Sengun. Sengun flips it up. It shows double. Up top, it goes to Martin. Martin didn't want it. Beats Sengun instead for a baby hook. As
There's Sengun looking to post up Robinson. Sengun gets inside. Shot's good and a foul. And quickly, 15 of the 16 points. Kevin Porter throws it back up top. Sengun launches a high arcing 3. 53 points total the last 3 quarters to win by 20. Sengun flips it up and in. Sengun.
But the Knicks have tightened up their D, especially Robinson.
Sengun throws it up. Shot is good. Nice off.
On a post-up opportunity for Sengun. He's talented.
Created. Nice ball movement, working the inside out.
Drop step Sengun. Wraparound jam. Sengun works around Claxton. There's the crafty 12 lead for the Nets. Back in by Sengun. A bully ball, Sengun, head and shoulder fake. Drop step. It's tough. Sengun. Feed the post, Sengun. Bridges trying to hold his ground. Sengun dances around the rim to help lead Brooklyn. Drive by Porter. Sengun, excellent position. Eason trying to clear, flips it up for grabs. Great by Christopher. Sengun, ball fake and a layup. Have to go with O'Neal on Sengun. Porter missed it on a 3. Sengun, offensive rebound. Banks it in. Ivy now to Sengun. Green on the move, back to Sengun. Got it and tracks it down. Directing traffic as he's pulsing. And then gets doubled and spun back. Rookie out of Memphis, Jalen Duren is in. Here comes Sengun. Oh, 3 seasons for the Warriors due to injuries, and again, where the Warriors.
Oh my goodness!
Back to Sengun, and the shot put. And the last time the Lakers were here.
Go ahead, work out, big fella. This is it.
There we go on the other side. The drop step and Son. Oh my! Sengun can answer, backing in on Davis. Goes baseline, goes with a left hand and gets it.
Look at the physicality that Anthony Davis is playing with, and the way he's dominating this ball. Congratulations to Bronny James for playing well. It's really a father's son.
Oh, great pass there. Smith to Sengun, the patience and the score.
Nice pass. EA, right?
Easton down to Sengun. Schroeder gambled on the steal, didn't get there. 18-point game. It was 72 to 66. George Brett would be very happy about that.
And you talk about the size with the Nuggets. He's always going to have those mismatches, Craig.
Sengun, flat-footed three.
Man, it just happens too much. One of the worst plays in basketball.
That's why the Rockets now for the third consecutive year. Sengun. Real good soft touch. Porter drops it to Sengun, and that's a couple of steals as well for Denver. Sengun left open for three. Nothing but his third. Races into the front court. Plays it back to Sengun. Comes right down the middle of the lane. Got fouled and one.
Yeah, played with Kevin Durant.
Sengun baseline contorting it in the previous 10 for Denver. Offensive rebound. Sengun feasting.
Sengun didn't make a bucket from the field in the first half. Gets one of the teams, making us think about it. The young Sengun. Good talent.
Position coming out of high school.
Sengun count the bucket and one.
Corey kind of showed glimpses of being that capable three-level scorer, finishing at the rim and getting to that mid-range pull-up.
Thing to be really good in your X's and O's and strategy and all that, but I think what you just said there is you see Sengun free and clear.